Hello, everyone. Thank you very much for watching today. Today is Friday, July 23rd, and I just have a few minutes of your time today. I'm going to talk about conquering your worries and just give you a few tips on how to do that. Because myself, just a little insight in me. Wow, I'm a worrier. I am. If my mind isn't busy doing, focusing on something at hand, my mind is one of those minds that just start looking for problems and worrying about things. Did I miss something? Should I be doing something else? Are you like that? Do you have that type of mind? If your mind settles, the first thing it kind of goes to is to that worry mode. Not that, I'm not, I have to consciously make an effort to change my mindset because I'm always, when my mind's not actively looking at something, doing something, focused on something, when I'm working or working out or talking to someone and I'm just resting, my default setting is worrying about what it should be doing, what's missing, especially when things are going great. Does that happen to you? When things are great, you're like, everything's good. Everything, you're in a happy mood. Everything's going great. Things are going well in life and in general. And then all of a sudden, there's a part of your brain that's like, well, worry about something. There's something that you must be missing. Everything can't be perfect. And you kind of go into that worry mode. So if you're kind of like that or see that, I want to give you some ideas. These are tips that I took from reading a book many years ago, and it's in my notes in my phone. I've heard me say this in other videos. I take notes, and I've got hundreds or thousands of notes in my phone from books and things. Just the highlights of things I want to remember, so I can pull these things up. So here are the things I wrote down: is how to get over your worries and conquer your worries. Number one, I'll go to the last one first. You could conquer your worry today, like something's worrying you, and conquering it could be a short-term victory because they never go away. So when I say conquer your fears or conquer your worries, I understand completely because I know in my brain they don't go away. It's just how to keep focused on the important and the good things that are happening, not focusing on worrying. Because when you worry, and your mind's in that worry mode, you're ruining that time with your personal time, yourself. If you're worrying in the back of your head while you're trying to spend time with other people, it just steals your time and steals your joy. That worry that's always there for a lot of people, not everybody, but some people. So that conquering, I know when I say conquer, doesn't mean it's going to be conquer your worry and you'll never pop back up in your head. But here's some things, at least short term, do it, and you can keep using these to stop it every time. Is that one, you got to be conscious that your brain is there. This is number one. And take a minute to acknowledge, like, hey, it's there. I'm worrying about something because I think unconsciously, my brain, there's always a little bit of worry. It's kind of like white noise in your mind. If you understand that or see that worry is just white noise. It's that fan running in the background. It's always there. And when you are not doing other things, you can really hear it. Hopefully that comparison, because it's crystal clear in my mind. If I'm not doing other things, that just pops up there. So be conscious of it and take a minute to notice that I'm in worry mode. 2, decide what you need to do to get past it. What do you need to do? What kind of things were you doing before that? What do you think you've done in the past? What do you need to do to stop worrying? You have to remind yourself, whatever it is you're worrying about, not that bad. Don't worry, that's not that important. Or, that's nothing I can control. You got to figure out that for yourself. What are you worrying about? And what can you do to not worry about that? And next 3 is have a plan. You have to have a plan so start when you're conscious of these worries and they come up in your mind and you got to do something about it. Have a plan like, okay, I did this and I stopped worrying. A lot of us don't do this. I never did this for years. So when I start worrying about something, I instantly start thinking of getting my mind busy on things that I could do. Depends upon what I'm worried about. And a lot of times I'm worried about things I can't control. I'm just getting my body and my mind unfocused on stuff that I can't control, like what ifs. Those what ifs, oh gosh, I used to be king of the what ifs. What is this? What is that? What is this? Now, again, I've conquered those short term. They're always there sometimes, those what ifs, because that's why we work so hard. And we do, enjoy our lives because we want to conquer those what ifs. What ifs, and that you got to fill in the blank from there. But you got to have a plan for what stops your mind and what stops your mood and to get into these worry modes, and have a plan. Like, okay, I go for a run, or I go exercise, or I get back to working and calling, making calls, spending time with family and friends, doing something that you enjoy doing, watching a movie. Oh gosh, sometimes when I'm in worry mode, I try to watch a movie or whatever. I got to rewind the movie a couple times. So my mind's not paying attention to the movie or TV show or whatever. But have a plan so you know what you need to do, and you're not trying to figure that out too. And 4 was what I brought up. This was in my notes. Was I started with that? Is that it could be short term, so don't worry. Don't worry about the worries. Don't worry. They're it's natural. They're going to be there. It's some of these worries keep us motivated to work hard. Example, like you're working hard. You're in real estate. You're trying to be successful. Well, that's probably there's worries that are helping you motivate that success. You're worried that you want to retire someday. You're worried you want to help your kids pay for college. You're worried that you're got to pay the mortgage next month. You're worried, so we work in that. So those are worries, but if you're sitting there and you're paralyzed and cannot take action and move forward because of a worry, that's when people have issues with getting ahead in life, getting past those worries, getting to the next step. So of course, and I always leave this is that if things are so bad, or you feel that you can't move forward, always seek, a medical professional, a psychologist, psychiatrist, a counselor, someone professional that knows how to deal with this and who's done this as a career to help people. So another reason why I wanted to do this video today is just make you aware of that. That's nothing wrong with that, to talk to a professional about things that are happening in your life, or you feel that you're stuck or paralyzed and can't take action, or for whatever reason, just to get things off your chest. So that's it for today. Hope that gives you some things to think about conquering your worries. And remember, I'm not a psychiatrist or a psychologist, but I talk to agents every day, and almost every day, there's worries, and I'm helping agents with it. Just be part of life, of being in business and managing your life and managing your transactions and managing your family. I just happen to get into that, and it happens almost daily. I'm helping agents with their worries, at least with their transactions, but could be into their whole life in general, because of the work that you have to do and the dedication you have to your career. Sometimes those worries pop up. So that's it. Have a great Friday, a great weekend, and we'll see you on Monday. Bye-bye.